Okay, so now we want to create some tile palettes that we're going to use to paint our backgrounds. So in the tile palette window, click on Create New Palette. We're going to name this first one Outdoor Tiles. Leave the defaults, press Create, and then we're going to want to put that in our Tile Palettes folder. So once we do that, if you look under Tile Palettes, you'll see we have outdoor tiles. Okay, next we want to, you can see in our outdoor tile map, we're being prompted to drag sprite asset into that window. So under sprites, outdoors, our outdoors ground, we're going to select that and drag that over. And then when prompted to save that somewhere, we're going to save it under sprites, tiles, outdoors. And now it's going to generate our tile assets into our tile map. So it should look like that. Okay, so now we're ready to start painting our first tile map, which will be our ground layer ultimately. So we want to make this layer much larger than the actual visual game scene. So let's start by painting the corners. So if we look here, this is clearly a left corner. So let's put this guy up here. And then we need a right corner. We're going to start by defining the bounds. And maybe we'll put this guy over here. And likewise, the other bounds. And one more. Okay, so now we have the boundaries of our ground layer, and now it's just a matter of filling in the rest of the map. So we can use these other tiles to start and get sort of the grassy background. So I'm going to continue painting. If you want to erase, just hold the Alt key. I'm sorry, I lied. That hold down Shift when you're painting, and that will erase. So where we want to get to is, I'm going to just try to emulate the picture that's in the textbook. So if we look at the textbook picture, we want to build something like this with a water boundary, then the grass layer, and then a couple of little gardens here. So I would continue to paint, and when I have something that resembles this, then I will resume. Okay, after doing a little painting, doesn't look exactly like the textbook, but I've got my little ground layer here, and I think we'll save and continue in the next video.